Today I want to give you a presentation, a breakdown, focus on what I learned about the NASA Airport API and how it works. APIs are tools that let applications communicate among themselves. The NASA Airport API, for example, gives developers access to daily astronomy images and their metadata. I chose this because it combines creativity with education and it's an open source information. How does it work? The API acts like a middleman. When my app sends a request, the NASA server responds with data like image URL, the title, and the description. Think of it like a vending machine. When I press its button, it sends a request and it gives me a list of snacks to choose from. Now, key features and how it works. I learned that the API has several endpoints. For example, the planetary. Airport endpoint retrieves the astronomy pictures of the day. You can also customize the request by adding parameters like date is equal to 2024, January 1st, to access images from specific past dates. Now, in the snippet, simple get requests example in JavaScript. This code fetches today's image title. The API responds with JSON data, which I can pass to display images or description in my application. Authentication. The API tool requires key for access, but NASA provides a free demo key. I learned that the API key prevents abuse by limiting requests per hour. How it works? You sign up on the NASA portal for a key, then add it to your requests like this. This gives you a unique code. Without it, the API rejects your request. It's like a password to unlock the data. Real-world use cases. The API isn't just for space enthusiasts. I realize it's perfect for educational apps, dynamic blog content, or even social media bots that post daily space facts. How it works. For example, a teacher could create a classroom app that shows NASA's daily image and quizzes students on it. The app would retrieve the image and its detail from the API, display them to the class, and use the explanation text to generate quiz questions. Now, why API stands out for me? I love that API is learner-friendly, the documentation is clear, and the data structure is simple. It's a great way to learn API integration without complex setup like open authorization. This is how it works. NASA provides thorough documentation with examples in multiple languages. For instance, they show how to use curl, Python, or JavaScript tool to fetch data, making it more accessible for developers. In summary, what I have learned. Using this API helped me understand how APIs work in real-world applications and how data is exchanged between servers and clients. It has inspired me to explore more APIs for future projects.